You are live.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
Are you lost again?
Hello, everybody. I'm not getting lost tonight. I'm not getting lost tonight. We're just going to start reading the people from here.
Oh, man.
I already read what was already up here. I can't find a place for my phone. I already read what y'all already said because I was reading while I was waiting for him to go live. But I'm not going to go back up because I'm waiting for you. I was sitting here waiting for you when I was watching this. I'm talking about just now.
Oh.
I know. We were both late. We were both late. But I was already sitting down and he was coming and I started reading ahead of time. And then he said, are you going to go back and read them again and get lost again? And I said, no, I'm not going to get lost. We're going to start reading from here. So, hi,
She's
Brenda. Hi,
lost.
Dawn. There's Kathy.
Hey,
Kathy. Mama Z. Barb. Little Wendy's. That's Linda. Patty, the Tinker's wife. Hello, y'all. I'm not going to read back up because I get lost.
Yep, she gets lost. There's Holland.
Hi, Holland and Lily. Lily. That was for Lily.
I was going to say, you might make Holland blush.
There's David. Hey, David. Okay. Have a little bit of a list tonight. We have all kinds of stuff. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about real quick because Jan over at Simply Jan was just talking about tomorrow is her and the boss, that's her husband, the boss. Tomorrow is their anniversary. They've been married 17 years. And it made me think of something that is Monday.
Yeah. I know what it is.
What's Monday?
Our anniversary.
How long have we been married?
26.
26? Okay. I thought it was 27.
26.
I get that confused all the time. Anyway, 26 years. Okay. And yeah, that's the 3rd. That'll be Monday.
Yeah,
and then my birthday is the 15th. And I will be 59 years old.
Old woman.
59. I'm 11 years older than him. That's what Jan was saying, that she's older than the boss,
what
too.
Was it like coming
Quite
across
a bit
them
older
seas on the Mayflower?
I saw Patty come in, Alicia came in, and Patty G. Hey, y'all.
No, you're not.
Nancy, our treasured home. There's Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie, I talked to Mr. Willie today a little bit, and he was.
I was going to say, is he getting any of that weather out
No,
there?
not much. He was getting some rain and wind, but not too bad, he said. And he said,
good.
I'm still alive. Sorry. Still a spring chicken. Yep. Yeah, I guess. To some people, I guess, but 59 feels bad. 59's like, oh no, I got one more year.
Yeah, one more year.
One more year, and then I'm down on the bottom of the hill almost. I done went over the hill. Now you're going down, and 59's kind of way down there.
Well,
almost at the bottom of the hill.
Think about it.
I'm kidding.
Just think about all them senior citizen discounts you'd be
getting some great steps. Yes, I have been. I have been getting a lot of steps in on my Fitbit. Me and Kathy and her daughter do Fitbit. And if anybody else does Fitbit, let me know. We'll include you too. But I have been doing pretty good on my Fitbit.
Yep, better add another 30 to that.
Trying to do
Mr.
keto
Willie.
again. Shelly. Hey, Shelly. And Sheila Scott, 59 years young. My niece and nephew and their mom and aunt are trapped in Cape Coral, Florida. I have a niece that is down there. She was out walking on the beach videoing and stuff, and we were all like, oh my gosh. Anyway, they were having a party. I guess, hurricane party or whatever, and she was out walking on the beach videoing it, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Mr. Willie said you look 29.
She has fun though.
Or thought you was 29.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Willie.
I told him he needed to add 30 more to
You
that.
just
Oh, North Carolina math? Oh, okay. It's kind of like our math around here too.
Well, I don't know what that was about.
What?
Nothing. I read part of an email and I was like, or a text message. I'll read it later. Glad to hear Mr. Willie is still alive and give you a hard time. Yeah, Sam. Oh. Been 1 week since Fiona here. Oops. Lots still without power. Newfoundland was decimated. Under the hill?
That.
Oh, Brenda's under the hill. I thought she was, I was thinking something different.
Party is me keeping
beating y'all? Am I beating y'all this time? I hadn't even looked. Whoa. It keeps jumping on me and I can't. Patty, I am doing North Carolina math. Okay, I'm behind again.
Yeah, we don't do
My
no
hurricane party is
keeping his
ready
black butt in the house. Yeah. What he said.
Gina, hi Gina. Your kittens are waiting on you, Gina. Hi, Christy Betts. I hope everything's going good for you, Christy. Let's see. My brother shared a few photos from Marathon, Florida, thanking God for his safe arms and the beauty of nature that washed ashore. I love getting older. I love retirement. I ain't got but a few years. On retire. That's the only good thing about it.
Yeah, and after she retires, I got several more years before I can.
For Florida. Let's see if we miss anybody.
Last comment,
I'm sorry.
PG.
I'm trying to say hi to
you need to, Mr. Willie. This is a family oriented. Oriented. That's it.
Family oriented.
I couldn't get that word quite out.
Video, live.
I didn't want to sound like a hick saying orientated or something.
You do that all the time anyway. Okay, so let's see what I got on my list. Newsletters. Members' newsletters are going out Monday. I completely skipped September. I had too much going on in September, but I'm going to make up for it because I'm going to have 2 gifts in there for you. So you get your newsletter. I'm going to send them out Monday morning or sometime Monday. And then you'll get them whenever, and you'll have 2 gifts in there. So you can look forward to your newsletter this month when you didn't get one from September. We truly need to come get 2 mails. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we have 2 mails. We've got, most of them are kind of feral and won't let you catch them. But the ones out here that we've got 5, maybe 5 that we can catch, that we can pet. That'll come up to you, but I don't know about both being males. Yeah, I don't know. There's 1 male I know. I think the rest of them are girls.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think the rest of them are girls. I don't think we have 2 males.
I'm sure.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm also watching the Texas governor debate. Family friendly. Yep. We'll let you know when it arrives. Thanks for the alert. Thank you, Alicia. Alicia just joined. I'll get her out a newsletter too Monday. So what else? Members newsletters. Okay, that's why you hadn't gotten one. I skipped September. I just had too much going on. So I've got them sitting right here. And as soon as I put the second gift in there, I'll get them mailed out Monday. What else? We were at Wycliffe Mounds. We had a good time at Wycliffe Mounds. I showed a video of that, and I almost sold out of product. All my stuff that I took, I sold almost completely out. And then I've sold some on Etsy and had to make more, but I haven't made more soap. And the soap is old fashioned lye soap. It takes 30 days. So I'm going to be out for 30 days of soap. I've got some little round soaps on the Etsy store. I'm just discounting them and putting them with the salve. So I can make the salve. I have the jewelweed. I have the jewelweed already infused in oil and can make more salve. And then my pain salve, I've got the stuff for that. I just don't have more
Bring
soap.
you some cats too.
Much
Holly.
soap right now.
Well, Mr.
Got
Willie,
seeds.
if you
Okay.
know where the
I
leak
sent out
is,
some of the seeds.
I'll tell you a quick, easy way that you can fix it for time being. Get up there with some lard or some kind of bacon grease or something that's already set up and just pack it in there and it will seal it off for time being. Seriously, it'll work. I know a guy shot a hole through the roof in his house one night. And that's, well, I was there whenever he done it.
Okay.
Being an idiot.
Keep forgetting to do that. I got to go back.
That's a totally different
Somebody
story.
said I was
But that's what he had to do was get up there and pack it full of grease till he could get the hole fixed.
Nancy got her seeds. She was one of them that wanted pepper seeds, and she got them, she's saying, today. I did send out some of them that were not members but wanted pepper seeds. I already sent those out. And then the members that wanted pepper seeds, I'm putting it in with your newsletter. So that's why you haven't gotten your seeds yet, because I'm putting it in with newsletters.
It don't grow year round here.
Not here. It may there. Oh, thank you, Gina. Yeah, but you have a lot of things that grow almost year round. Like she has Kathy has elderberries almost year round, right? Because she has picked elderberries way later than us and way earlier than us. So it's possible. Yeah, I don't know.
Ain't got a clue.
Patty says it's an annual, which it is. It dies out here and comes back, starts back up in the spring. But she has elderberry that
small.
She picks elderberry like way later than us and way earlier than us. So okay, let's see what else. I am working on, I don't know if anybody saw Stacy at Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. She made the
flowered and produced one time a year.
Well, she has it way later than us and way earlier than us. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. But I know she was picking them way longer than us and then way earlier than us. She was picking them again. Jewelweed dies with cold weather, but where she lives, it may keep coming and going, you know.
Right. I don't know.
It doesn't get that cold there. I don't know either. I don't know either.
Talking about two different zones and everything. I just know about around
Hi, Brother
here.
Donnie. I think it's because of the climate is tropical. Yeah. Okay. The apple brandy. So, Stacy at Doug and Stacy showed the other day how to make an apple brandy. Now, I like using brandy. I'm not sure this will work the same, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to check into it and try it. I buy brandy for my tinctures, the ones you're going to take, because I have tried some of the tinctures with vodka and it's nasty and I can't take it. And the brandy seems to taste a little bit better. It's easier to get down.
Somebody that's fixed to turn 59 be a big girl and be able to take it.
And also, I found out that the brandy opens up your I can't say that word right. Capitularies? No. Anyway.
Yeah, I've seen that, Mr.
In your lungs and helps the medicine get in there and work better. So the brandy kind of opens you up and makes the medicinal part work better. So I'm making my tinctures now with brandy. And Stacy showed how to make an apple brandy. And she was talking about, and it takes a long time to make it. It takes 6 months to a year. She likes to wait a year, but you can do it in 6 months. So I wrote down the recipe, and I started some, and I'm going to start some more because she was talking about it being a great barter item. So, and you make it with apples and raisins, and we have apples.
Sit there and
can get
wait
raisins
a year to
cheap.
barter for something.
You got to wait. Well, that's why I'm making it now. So I stopped at because we already got rid of all of our apples this year. We have an apple tree, and it had a lot of apples, but we got rid of a lot of them. We actually
make a mash out of it like you do shine, and then
you
run it
mash
out.
it up. That's what you do with this. You mash this down in the
you
jar.
Make a sour mash out
Anyway,
of it, and you can run it like that.
Well,
make brandy a whole lot quicker.
Well, I'm not doing that.
I know you're not.
So, so I'm doing Stacy's recipe, and then she said it was okay in 6 months, but she likes to wait a year. So yes,
where to begin?
Capillaries. Yes, I couldn't say it. I was trying to put a T in there. Capitularies. Them capillaries in your lungs. No. Anyway. So okay, I'm missing some. I thought she said that wasn't real brandy, but did you hear her say? She said it was different than real brandy, but I looked up brandy, and that's and brandy is made with a mashed fruit mash. Also, she said it wasn't like the brandy you buy at the store exactly, but she also said you could use it as a barter item. So I'm not sure why could you use it as a barter item if it's not.
Because a brandy is distilled that you buy at the store. It's a whiskey. It's been ran through a still.
This would be more like almost a wine, I guess. Maybe this would be more like a wine, but it would still be, I think, right? I'm going to look into it. If nothing else, I'll use it as a barter item, like she said, if I can't make tinctures with it. So anyway, where am I at? All right, I'll have to check out her video. I've not seen that one yet. I use brandy instead of vodka for most things. Hey, where to begin, Homestead? And there's Jan. Hey, Simply Jan. I was just talking about you.
Make brandy
just talking about you and having your anniversary tomorrow, and ours is Monday. So okay. What else? Talked about the Etsy. So me and my daughter, when your brandy gets done, you might ought to check the alcohol content. If it isn't strong enough, you can easily freeze distill it. I do that with my homemade wine. So it may end up being more like wine than brandy, but now you can make tinctures with that too, because Heidi at Rain Country makes wine to use for tinctures. So you can do that too. Might not hold up as well. It might not last as long and hold up as well, but you can do it. So this ought to work. I'm going to check it out.
Well, it
just
depends
saying,
on what
country
kind
boy
of proof
can't survive.
Wine you make. Do it right. You make some real potent wine.
Okay, so I went with my daughter today. Me and my daughter went to Paducah today, and we went by Five Below. She had to get something from Five Below, and that's a new store for us. We just got that like last year. We've had it about a year. And so they have a little bit, not a whole lot, of books in the back. And I don't know if all Five Belows are exactly alike. So if you have a Five Below, you can check it out, though. I don't know if all Five Belows are alike. They're probably similar. But anyway, back in the books is my thing. Back in the books, I went back there, and they had several herbal books. So I got these. Herbal handbook. That's, well, I'm
They
trying to.
can't read it with you going
Well,
that fast.
I know when I was trying to kind of show the pictures, but I'm not doing a very good job.
There are pictures in
So,
there.
okay, for $5. They were all $5 and they're really good. That one is Herbal
You
Handbook.
got all 3 of them for $5?
No, $5 a piece.
Oh, you spent $15.
I spent $15. I'll knock you out with this book. Y'all want to see me knock him out with this book? Because I will. The Healing Kitchen. It's got stuff like on the front of it
I could put her outside and show her all them plants.
Dandelions and stuff like that. And it's all herbal. No, it's got recipes. It's
But it ain't got pictures.
There's a picture.
You can't make out what
it's got more recipes. And then the Ultimate Superfoods, and it's got, you know, ginger and blueberries and Ultimate Superfoods, and it's got pretty pictures, but it's also recipes. But it's got pretty egg drop soup. What else we got? Spinach and salmon. And, you know, anyway, for $5 a piece, I thought that was a really good price. So
she's gonna keep on. I'm gonna knock her out with the real good book.
So
yes.
I love and I have some herbal books. I have a lot of herbal books, but some of them are identifying and some of them are tinctures and salves and stuff like that. And these are more some recipes using wild foods and stuff. So I really like that. I don't really have anything like that. And so that was at Five Below. So our Dollarama, oh, that's right, you're in Canada. It's like I never heard of Dollarama. Used to be $4 a left. Now it's $5 a left. They should change it to Five Below. Yeah.
You say what's $4 or less?
Yeah, our dollar. We had Dollar Tree was $1. Now they've gone up to $1.25.
Yes, she does, Mr. Willie.
And Five Below has stuff that's more than $5. I love reading the garden books in the winter and dreaming of spring. Yep. Wrong one. Well, it's still not the one I was trying to get to. Yeah. Okay. Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, I could do that. If you want me to do that, I will do that for you. If you will PayPal me, if you're serious, if you will PayPal me the money, it'd probably be maybe about $20. I'd say 15 for the books and about 5 for shipping. If you want to PayPal me about $20, I will gladly do that for you. And send me I have your address. So anyway, what my point was to check out and see if you have a Five Below, or if you have
well, that's true.
If you don't have a Five Below, you can also check like Dollar Tree and all them. They have books. I haven't seen any herbal books at the Dollar Tree, but they do have books, so it don't hurt to check now and then.
If Teresa was a party animal, she'd probably be more like one of them sloths. She'd be partying real slow on everything because she don't get around too fast.
Oh, see, I'm getting behind.
Because she's fixing to be 59.
I got behind then. I'm fixing to be 59.
So she moves slow.
Y'all got to bear with me. Give me some slack. Cut me some slack. I thought everything was below $5. Well, see, it used to be, it's like Five Below. Everything was $5 or below, but now they've got some $10 items, and you know.
Hell, I can't find nothing in the dollar store for $1.
No, you can't find nothing in the dollar store for $1 anymore, except maybe candy, and I don't even think that's $1. Yeah, they got some dollar candy.
Well, I can buy $1 candy in a convenience store.
Yeah, do that, and I will go get them. That's fine. I'll I might run up there tomorrow and go ahead and get them, because if not, they're liable to be gone quick. I had a Five Below in Conroe, nothing around here. This is in Paducah. We don't have nothing here. It's 30 minutes away.
I move slow too.
But that's where I work at too, up there. It's 25-cent store.
Yeah, but if you don't go ahead and
Yeah,
get them,
$1.25.
they might not be
$1.25
there
store. Yeah.
by Tuesday or Wednesday when you go
I
back
know.
up
That's
there.
why I said I might run up there tomorrow.
'Cause
But
I gotta go get wood tomorrow.
so what else I done
And then
while I
I'm
was
gonna
in
go up on the
Paducah?
game refuge. I'm
I
gonna
hadn't even
ride
told
around
Kathy
and do some
this.
stuff.
I hadn't even told Kathy this. What else I done while I was in Paducah was get more chicks. I got 6 more chicks.
Yeah, we
They
got 6 more
had,
chicks.
have y'all ever heard of these? They had some little kind of blackish blue. They're called bluebell. What did I say? Bluebell eggers. Bluebell
Yeah,
eggers.
that's what you said.
They laid a beautiful blue egg. I looked them up because they were new. I'd never seen them there before. And they were called bluebell eggers. And they're kind of a blackish kind of color.
Well, they're
kind of almost a blackish blue.
Oh, the eggs.
The eggs are black blue.
Oh, I was
This
fixing
color
to say.
blue. The eggs are no blue, baby blue.
What?
Like-
They ain't no blue cut blue.
Yes. Yes.
It needs to be blue cut blue.
So here's why I done that though. I miss the days at the dollar store, like the dime stores. Yeah, I grew up going to a dime store and we could get penny candy. I used to take $1 up there and get a bag of candy about every 3 or 4 days, maybe once a week. But I would take $1 up there and get a whole big bag of candy. Anyway, so Kathy lost one of hers last night in the storms, I guess. So the reason I done that, and y'all tell me if you've got this going on. Anybody? I've got 11 hens, and I usually get how many eggs a day? 7 or 8 eggs a day. And right now we're only getting 2. 11 hens. We've got 12 out there. One of them's a rooster. That makes 11 hens.
Yeah, I thought you got rid of more than that.
No, that's after we got rid of. We gave my oldest daughter some chickens. I had like 18. I gave my oldest daughter some. So I have 11 hens out there, and I was getting like 7 or 8 eggs a day. And now I'm getting 2 a day. This has been going on for like 3 weeks. And I'm like, this ain't working because I sell eggs at work. And I'm having to turn people down at work because I don't have enough. So me and my daughter bought the meat birds, and then we bought 6 cinnamon, what were those called? Cinnamon.
I can't remember.
Cinnamon queens. And 2 of those died. So we've got 4 cinnamon queens out there. And then we went up there today, and I just went over and looked, and I saw these, and I was like, oh, they laid these light blue eggs, and I was like, oh, I got to have some of them. Molt. Yeah, somebody said something about molt. I think Higgs said that his was molting, but gosh, that's down a lot. But a few of my hens are old. I know a few of my hens at least are old.
But also, we had been feeding them quite a bit of layer mesh, and then we cut back on feeding them that also, and just letting them free range more.
Yeah.
And then you found a nest of eggs out here, and then I don't know, possibly even fluctuation of temperatures where it was real hot, and then it got
know what's going
cool
on with
for
them,
a little bit for 2 or 3 days, and then got hot again, and then back down cool. I don't know.
But I thought if I have some that are getting too old, I need to have some already ready behind them. You know, I don't want to have a big gap in between. I want to have some.
Mr. Willie.
I want to have some growing into laying eggs, so I don't have a big gap for very long in between. So
said that several people were talking about molting being a problem.
Oh yeah, several people were talking about the molting being an issue. Yeah, I think Higgs said his was. So
you're right.
That could not change.
Come in anytime.
Anything? Who? Where are you at?
Urban Bucket.
Oh, Susan. Hey, Susan. Susan is a member. I already said I've got newsletters coming out Monday. And since I skipped September, I was so busy in September, I didn't get any out. So I've got 2 gifts going in here. But I was waiting on one, and the other one will be seeds. And then, and I wasn't going to tell that. But anyway, some people asked for pepper seeds. So some people are getting pepper seeds in theirs. But I also had to wait on the other gift. So I'm going to send them out Monday.
Seeds.
No, everybody's getting 2 gifts. But some of them that ask for pepper seeds are getting pepper seeds. Anyway, that's why you need a roo and let them breed. We do have a rooster, and I do have an incubator, and but I don't have a good, I don't have good luck with however you say it.
Mr. Willie.
I don't have a good luck with incubating. I usually, if I put 8 eggs in there, sometimes I'll get 1 chick out of all that. I don't know. I just don't do good with it. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's our rooster or if it's our incubator or the person gardening the incubator. I don't know.
It has to do with you not putting enough eggs in there and then checking them and taking out
some people do that.
Eggs and
a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that and get new ones every couple of years so that they don't have that problem. And I haven't done that, but I am going to maybe get rid of the older ones because I know we have at least 3 that are older that probably need to go.
Plus, when you only got 1 rooster with 11 hens out there, he can't make all of his rounds. That's the reason why you need more than 1 rooster, but you don't want more than 1 rooster. I know, because they fight and it makes me mad. I have 9 layers now, 6 that's about to be old enough, and another set of 4 that are younger you want
still.
Them to be able to reproduce and not have to buy chickens.
Well, I had 15 eggs hatched this week. Coyotes have picked off my flock one by one. Yeah. They won't. We haven't had good luck with that either. True, Mr. Willie. We've had 1 mama that sat on eggs and hatched. That is the only one. We have not had good luck with. They're not broody. Ours just don't get broody hardly. We've had 1 in the past couple of years that got broody. Other than that, we've just not had any.
We had a few of them sat on them at the old spot up there. But then the chicks would get over in the water and drown
in water. That was years ago up there at the trailer. Let's see. My grandparents culled chickens at 2 years old. I have an 8-year-old chicken. Yeah. Oh, I don't think we have one that old, but I know we have a few that are probably 5 years old. Hatch me some up. Higgs is gonna hatch me some. Well, I don't need none now. I bought some, but we'll talk.
You can't ever have too many chickens.
I can't believe he said that.
Well, you can't, but now you can buy too damn many chickens.
Well,
but here's the thing. Hatch them yourself, or
we need eggs ourselves, and then I can sell at least 4 dozen a week at work. At least 4 dozen a week. And I'm having to turn them down because I don't have that many. So
that's why
I need more.
Quit getting rid of all your chickens.
Everyone knows a group of chicks can't work together. I get new chickens every 2 years. The older one goes to freezer camp. Down to 9 layers. I need a coop. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Everybody needs a coop. Everybody needs a chicken coop. Let's see. I gotta go lay down. Oh, okay, Patty. I hope you're feeling okay. I'll be hatching out 36 Rhode Island Reds soon. Oh, that's cool. They're good. Good. good layers and good meat birds, both.
We usually let chickens roam around and
When
get
you
all the
have to feed that
bugs.
many chickens, you can't have too many. Yeah. Yeah, ours
as
free
long as you
range
free
some.
range
Yeah, we
them
free range a
for the
lot.
most part.
But I
You don't
haven't
really
free
have to.
ranged them for 3 weeks because I was afraid that they were laying eggs out there somewhere and I just wasn't finding them. So I locked them up for 3 weeks to see, and they're still just laying 2 a day. 2 a day's all I'm getting. I'm like, okay, y'all, somebody's fixing to go because this ain't working for me. Yeah, it helps pay for food if I can sell 4 dozen a week at work. But yeah, I've had to turn them down. I've been selling one. One lady pays ahead, like she always gives me $20 and says, you know, however many, however much I get out of this. So I make sure she gets hers because she wants a dozen every week, and she goes ahead and gives me $20 at a time. So I make sure she has hers, and then everybody else is kind of, well, if I have them,
they will scratch in the
but don't be
flower
sorry.
beds and make messes on the porch.
It's going another few weeks, not gaining weight this year.
That's the reason why her herb garden has fence all the way around it. Keep them from getting in there.
Yeah. And dogs would have a feast if
Or
I don't
detours
have a
them
chicken
for the
run.
most part anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ours haven't bothered them, but ours are, oh my gosh, Tippy's getting so big, y'all. Tippy's getting big. He's going to be a big fella. He's so clumsy. It's so funny. He's so funny. He just clumsies around the yard like
falls over
it's hilarious.
stuff, runs into stuff,
clumsy. He loves
trips
to get
over stuff.
We got a little swimming pool out there. He loves to get in the little swimming pool. But he just walks around. He'll go by a cat and grab a cat by the ear. I'm like, stop.
Or just pounce on it and just hold it down and start licking on it and chewing on it and stuff. And the cat's trying to get away. And he's just, hey, come on, you going to play? You going to fight back? Come on, let's play.
Yes, he's tripping over those big paws because he sure has big paws. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's just hilarious. He's funny. Just walking. He looks so funny walking. He's just like.
He did.
It's just funny.
Yeah, he is.
The video him. He's so funny. I have a video of him playing in the water. Yeah. Emery, a few years ago, my young Pyrenees killed chickens. Now the 3 old hens are snuggling up to him. Well, it's funny because the kittens, they'll cry out when he gets them down, and they'll cry out, and he's just playing with them. He don't hurt them, and they'll cry out, and I'll go make him get off of them, and they'll go right back over there, like it wasn't hurting them. They'll go right back to him, like
and try to go up next to him, like, are you going to do it again?
Yeah.
You going to do it again? I'm going to get you in trouble again.
He is very chill.
I'm going to get you in trouble again. Come on, do it again.
Chill. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, the cats are crazy. They just go right back to him after they holler. When he gets them down, they holler. I guess it's kind of hurts a little, and he don't realize it. But then when you make him quit, they go right back. Ginger loves Chester. Thinks he's her chew toy. Maisie is the other one. Yep. So let's see what else. So I don't know if some of y'all saw. Maybe he won't see this. Maybe he won't see this. If y'all saw my video, I forgot what I titled it. The video I done a little bit back, a couple weeks ago, I done a video about having revival. We had revival at our church, and and it was really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
And I said on there, I was kind of giving a testimony about how me and Lee went to a different church, and then COVID happened, and we kind of got our church quit having church during COVID, and some churches didn't quit. So we was going to another church that didn't quit, and then my friend Lana was inviting us out to her church, and I knew the pastor through at work. And so on this video, I'm giving my testimony, and I said that Lana was inviting me out there, and I said, he's grouchy. I don't know if I want to go out there and have a pastor that's grouchy.
You felt like he was grouchy.
He was grouchy when I seen him sometimes. He wasn't grouchy. I take that back. He wasn't grouchy. I just took him as grouchy. But he's really a great guy. I hope he hears this. He's really a great guy. His name's Guy, but he's really wonderful. He's not grouchy. He just came off as grouchy to me at work. And Lee said, "Well, aren't you grouchy at work?"
We're always
grouchy. And I said, "Yeah, I'm very grouchy at work." And so we ended up going out there, and I loved them to death. Well, he saw my video. I think somebody called him. I don't know who, but I think somebody called him and said, "You need to watch her video."
Probably.
But he watched my video, and then the next day he texted me and he said, "I'm grouchy, huh?" And I was like, "Oh, no." And so now he's brought that up several times at church. Like, I'm grouchy. I'm grouchy guy.
He played your video at church.
He played my video at church. He wanted to play my video because I kind of gave testimony too. And he
talking last Sunday about it. He said, "Yeah, old grouchy guy. You want to get grouchy now."
So anyway, he's not really grouchy. He just seems a little grouchy at work, but I do too. I'm bad grouchy at work. I guarantee you that.
I mean,
ask my boss. My boss will tell you.
He's only human. You can't run around with a smile all the time. I mean,
I know. Well, goodness. I had never seen him smile. Let's see. Don't watch this. Don't nobody tell him to watch this. I had never seen him smile until church. But the only place I had seen him was at work. And, you know.
I mean, normally you don't smile.
I don't smile at work. I don't smile that often anyway. I really don't. No. Y'all don't know
and
that.
And I'm always sitting around here going.
But I don't smile a lot. I'm always serious.
What are you mad about?
I'm always pretty serious.
What's wrong with you? What are you mad about? Nothing.
Okay.
I'm like,
the kitties are just telling Tippy to calm down a bit. Yeah. Oh, that won't play. There it goes. Sounds like my grandkids. That was a great live stream. Thank you, Alicia. 2 cats are the boss of my big dogs. They were a year old when the puppies were born. She shouted out the grumpy preacher and got busted. Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. I shouted out the grumpy preacher and the grouchy preacher and got busted, and he told the whole church.
No, he showed the whole church what you said.
But his wife thought it was pretty funny. Oh. Yeah, I'm bad at work.
That's the only time Teresa's happy is when she's hitting me.
I'm this last one. That last one there. That's who I am at work. I guarantee you.
Oh, the piece of turd. You're the turd.
Yep. Kathy said I don't have his number. Oh. He needs to smile at work more often. He has a hard job. He's a city maintenance guy, and they have water leaks and things, and he has to go, and he has a pretty hard job.
All right, Jana.
Anyway, a lot of people are serious when they work. Yeah. The only time Teresa is when
he didn't put happy.
Happy. Only time I'm happy. That's probably true. Gina's got to go. Everyone have a good night. Gina's got to go. Thank you, Gina, for being here. Come get your cats. No. But I don't know if we got 2 males. I'll tell you. I think all of those kittens that are friendly are mostly female. Yeah, we'll look and let you know, though. Yeah. You seem to have a new piece about you. Oh, thank you, Barb. I kind of do. I kind of, I kind of just am. I'm working on some things, and I've asked to take some jobs at work at church, and I'm doing that, and yeah. Are you enjoying the weather? We are getting behind. Oh, talking to Kathy. So glad I don't work anymore. I'll be glad when I don't work anymore.
That's very true,
I
Carol.
used to be stern with the guys I worked with, but they knew I'd stand up for them too. The whole world, hey Carol, the whole world has a short fuse and a grouchy attitude with all the stress. Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Willie.
Yeah, I was going to talk about the title. Lee, has she been more tolerable lately? Have I been more tolerable lately? It might be a no. I don't know.
I ain't really sure.
Kathy's going to call my boss.
I'm not really sure because I've been working a whole lot more hours here lately. Being in the harvest season.
So yeah, he's working more hours.
And plus all day last Saturday, she was somewhere completely different than where I was. She 100 foot away from
me. At the Wycliffe Mounds. He was over there flint napping and I was over at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, don't think too hard. It may hurt. So the title,
it does, trust me.
The title,
all the dust and everything I've been breathing here the last couple of weeks is about my head's
the title of our live. What is going on with I can't see it anymore. What was it? What's going on with the world? With crazy people in this world, y'all.
Oh, there's crazy people.
Oh my gracious days.
No, there's people out there that needs to be put in insane asylums is what it is.
Okay, so I know some of y'all might live closer to big cities and see this stuff and have already heard this stuff. Well, we kind of had heard about it maybe on news or YouTube or whatever, but it's getting closer and it's like, oh, I am not ready to see this stuff. So at our local school, and this is not normal, it's just coming here. At our local school, we've got a transgender boy that's dressing up with wigs and makeup. And now we got a girl that wants to be a cat or says she's supposed to be a cat or something crazy. Lee said, get her a litter box and put out there. I say just put her out and say, well, cats go outside, so bye. See ya. But anyway, so that's just here, right? Starting in our school, and that's scary because we live in a Bible Belt, good, mostly Christian area. And so now we got a transgender in the school and a cat in the school. Thinks she's a cat or wants to be a cat or something. And so just what he's saying, yep, Brother Donnie, that was my next thing. My oldest daughter went to, they play ball, they play travel ball. My granddaughter does. And my oldest daughter had taken her to, in Kentucky. This is in Kentucky. And no, it was Tennessee because they went to Nashville. It was close to Nashville. I guarantee
it's in Tennessee, Illinois.
It was Tennessee because it was close to Nashville. Outside of Nashville, they had a ball game, and she had to stop at a Target looking. She stopped at a Target, saw a Target, went to Target looking for a belt for my granddaughter, and she said there was a little kid in there, a little boy, young boy, little boy. Was dressed up in drag, and his mom and his grandma was with him, and he was all dressed up in drag, and she was just like, whoa, ain't never seen that in person, first time she'd seen it in person. And she got to looking around and said it was a whole store full of just weird, crazy. So that was at Target. Then they went to Walmart because they couldn't find what she wanted. They ended up going to Walmart a little closer to where they were going. And same thing. just crazy looking transgender stuff.
Hey, Shannon.
Not just you know what I mean. I might as well say it, not just gay or something. Transgender and drag queens and all that's just coming on out of the woodworks. It's crazy people. I don't get it. Hey Lana. I feel bad for my daughter. She's a teacher in California and forced to teach that crap to the kids. That's another thing. Our governor is trying to pass something now where you have the teachers for the schools. He's trying to pass something for the schools that the teachers have to call them their preferred pronoun. He's fixing to be out though. He's going to be out next election because there's no way he's getting it again. It's going to go back to Republican.
Well, I got
no way he's getting it again.
Pronouns I'd like to call him.
We have several really good Republicans that are running. I would take either one of them, of two. And there's a third one that's maybe okay, but two for sure. I would take either one of those, Ryan Quarles or Daniel Cameron. Either one of those would be good, and one of them will get it. So hopefully they can straighten some stuff out. Yes, I agree. Absolutely agree. It just makes me sick. Hey, Shannon and Beverly. Teaching opportunity. Just ask yourself, how would Jesus talk to her? I'm not sure who you're talking to.
The one that thinks it's a cat.
Oh.
Well, I tell you how I'd talk to them.
Know.
I'd have them a one-way ticket to China. Give it to them and say, go to China and say you're a cat over there because you'll be on the menu the next day because that's what they feed their people is cats.
That's right, David. Before I left Alabama, a woman pulled a knife at the store because someone called her miss and she wanted to be called we or they. Oh, gosh. I guess it is expected in the city, but when it reaches the country, yes, that's the thing. We know it's out there somewhere, California and New York and places like that. But when it gets here to us, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? We just said today, soon they will be teaching that junk in schools. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. It's coming.
My sister says she had a teenage boy bark at her at Walmart. Yeah. I said, well, it's a good thing he didn't bark at me because I'd show him what I do to dogs that want to try to bark at me. I put him in his place real quick. I might have been spending the night in jail.
Kathy, I'm not sure what you're talking about. You'll have to remind me what you're talking about. I bet he wouldn't bark at
somebody again.
And I'll remember if you remind me what? The insane moms. Yes. That's part of it. That is the thing. That is it, Julie Cook. The thing is, this little drag queen boy was with his mother and his grandmother, or she thought that's who it was, but said they looked like nice, decent people.
How do you know? It might have been his dad and his grandpa.
I'm going to have to tell her that. Are you sure it wasn't his dad and his grandpa? Oh,
I
wish I'd have thought of that. I wish I'd have thought of that. Anyway, but she said they looked like nice, decent looking people. Maybe they'd had money,
or it might have been his dad and his mom.
Looked like they had money and was nice, decent people and had this little drag queen boy with them. And it wasn't a Halloween suit. I will take a stick to all of them at once. It all get hit with the stick.
Right, Mary Beth. 20 years ago, they would have had them mentally evaluated.
Yes.
And would have been giving them what they really needed.
A butt whooping?
That's not.
Butt whooping's what
no, their parents needed that. But when you mentally think that you're something like that,
youth. Such a shame.
Then
was sent.
No, I mean
they're talked about the disgusting garbage being taught in schools.
You're not firing on all cylinders.
Yep. I know, Alicia. I've heard some of that. We don't see that here yet, but it's coming. It's coming. We done got these. We got a cat in the school, so It's coming. Please get out and vote. Yep. Starting at the age of 3. They are trying to get ours out because he has set a precedent about this kind of stuff. Yeah. They want your governor out because he's won't tolerate some of that stuff. Well, ours, if we get that one of these two in, if we get Ryan Quarles or Daniel Cameron in, they won't either. I really like Ryan Quarles. I have met him, and he is a wonderful guy. But
you're right, Alicia.
Daniel Cameron, I believe he's a good guy too. Either one of those would be fine with me.
To think that a child at that age, I mean, for a child to even be thinking that, he is, he or she has been exposed in some kind of a sexual manner in some way that they should not be getting exposed to. They ought to be being a child, letting them grow up and live the way they want to, or live out a childhood life is what they need to be doing. Having a childhood, not be thinking about
what this one's doing,
what they are or what they're not and stuff like that. I mean, if they're sitting there thinking, oh, I'm 5 years old and I think I'm a girl. No, you don't know what you are.
Insane. Yep. I am my own grandpa. I am my own grandpa.
You from Kentucky?
Revelation says in the end, good will be evil, and evil will be good.
True.
Yep,
very true.
My daughter's niece telling my daughter-in-law she was going to tell my daughter's kids they could choose what they want it to be. I remember you telling me that.
Well, Kathy. You can be a doctor or a lawyer or a senator or
daughter's niece was telling the daughter-in-law that she was going to tell her kids, like she was going to tell her kids that they could choose to be whatever they want it to be. And she said, "Oh no, you ain't. You ain't telling my kids that." The people in our world
anymore,
now
whenever they used to say that, hey, you might could grow up and be president. I used to always kind of wonder about that, if that there was actually true. But yeah, I believe anybody can be president now.
Yep.
So.
Julie, that's funny. Was trying on clothes, and some guys come in a dress for a marriage, try to dress. It's demonic. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
It's demonic. Feelings are not truth. Right. That's right. My grouchy preacher.
I mean,
my grouchy preacher kind of preached on that recently.
I mean, I'll admit it. I mean, yes, there's guys out there that have feminine traits. There's women that have masculine traits and everything, but they're they're not.
And it don't mean a thing. Well, and then the parents,
they're man and they're woman. They still know what they are. And
Misty,
just,
Mama Z, you're right. But then the parents are like, oh, they want to dress up. They want to be a girl.
Yeah.
And then they go ahead and allow it and push it, and then go cut their little thingy off so they can be a girl. Somebody said, it said when they was a kid, they wanted to be, oh shoot, I can't remember how it went. They said when he was a kid, he wanted to be something, and he's glad that his parents didn't take that too seriously and turned him into that.
Whenever I was a kid, I wanted to fly like a bird, and I jumped off the damn barn, and I found out real fast that I wasn't a bird, and I learned from it too.
My Marine son used to dress up when his sis had a slumber party.
Maybe that's the problem. They ain't let the kids go out and the kid go, hey, I'm a cat. I'm going to go over here and play with my cat friends and get their eyes clawed out and realize that.
Now it's over.
No, I'm not a cat. I'm going to be a person.
My Marine son used to dress up when his sis had a slumber party. His dad freaked out, but he is definitely all male now. So
Exactly.
that's okay, and that's fine. But what if you'd have said, "Oh, he wants to be a girl. I'm going to go turn him into a girl." That's what they're doing. It's like,
Yeah. Let's go on ahead and get them hormones and.
I have a great niece that wanted to be a boy and had the surgery. The thing is now suicidal and now confused. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them like that. They need medical help. That's for sure. Yep. There you go.
Mhm.
I think it is Hollywood, the media, the politicians, interrupters, and GMO foods and meds. Look at their role models. Yeah. I'm so glad my grands go to a Christian school. Yeah, one of mine is being homeschooled, and I'm glad. I wish they all could
Throughout
be.
history, you've been
It's
male,
called self-harm.
female,
Yeah,
and
open the
if you
can
was
of worms.
attracted to the same sex,
Oh, yes, that's what it
then
was. That's what it was. Linda Chandler. She knows what it was. He wanted to be a pirate. He said he's glad they didn't cut off his leg or put out his eye. That's what it was. She saw the same one.
Hmm.
He said when he was a kid, he wanted to be a pirate. He's glad his parents didn't go cut off a leg and take out his eye.
mhm.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary.
Well, you know what, Brenda? I can clean the house and do
Yes.
laundry and wash dishes and everything, but
What
that
did
don't
he
make me no
say?
woman.
I've got a
I mean,
niece, yeah. Okay.
I mean, a woman can get out in the field and work just
Yeah.
as hard as any man, just like a man can work just as hard in the house as any woman can.
That's
But
right.
that doesn't mean that
That's right, Alicia.
I'm not masculine.
Good night, Anne Marie.
It's
time. We got to go.
Doesn't mean she's not
Um,
feminine if she's
I think I
outside
might be a
working in the
hobo for
field.
Halloween. Then I'm going right back to Country Boy.
I
I
bet
have a
them big old
nephew, yeah.
guns right there could sling some square bales of hay.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. Wrong one, but we'll read it. We put too much power on our kids. They are here so we can teach them. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
true.
no. Nowadays, the adults let the kids run their lives for the most part.
Lena said, I use power tools like a dude. There's several on here that do. Anne Marie, she's good with power tools. And who else? There's several. Brenda Duncan, and there's several on here that one of my favorites is Honey Hollow. Honey Hollow, man, she does everything around there. She works, man. She works like the farmer. She's the
I
farmer.
use power tools also.
I think he's disabled or something, and she does all the building, builds the barns and put in a water well and just everything. I'm just like amazed at her. Anyway, hey, Life with Linda.
Mama's eat. A blender ain't no power tool.
Yeah, we got to go. Night, Linda.
I just had to say that. You always using blenders and stuff on your cooking show.
Yeah. He's aggravating.
I guess it is a power tool in a sense.
He's aggravating. Kathy does a lot of, yeah. I just don't. I wished I could. I want to learn how to use power tools and do stuff, but I just was never taught that and don't know that. And, I would love to, though. I've been threatening.
Well, Samantha really never
my
was
daughter
taught,
Samantha
but by
does
God,
it.
she gets up there and
She
goes
was
at it.
taught when they were flipping houses.
Well, yeah, that's
They were
right.
flipping houses, and she had
That's
to
true.
do all
She
that stuff.
kind of had to learn some of it.
I have my own roll-around toolbox and all. I love tools, but I love cooking and sewing too. Headed to bed.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I'll
Night,
sew up some
Alicia.
stuff too.
So let's see. Somebody joined. I can't remember who joined right
I've
now.
sold a lot
Who
of
was
things.
it that joined a while ago? What can't remember?
I
forgot to tell her to send me her address. Oh, dang. I'll have to go back and look later. I forgot to
was
tell
it-
her to send me her address.
Was it Alicia?
No, Alicia. Yeah, it was Alicia. Maybe I have her address.
Yeah.
It was Alicia. I have her address.
I believe so.
All right, never mind.
I'm pretty sure
Never
that's who it
mind.
was.
I got it. I got to write it down.
Oh,
It'll
yeah,
show up.
we're
It'll
over
show up
time.
on my thing.
We're already over.
All right, that's all we had. That's all we have,
Ready to
and
give me
I
a
think
shower, get all this dust and
think
everything out of
Pafford
my eyes.
Homestead is probably going live, and they're probably already live. Not guys here to the end
What I gotta do?
though. I
gotta
used
get
to
up
have
early
my
in the
own
morning.
woodworking shop. Yep, that's awesome. Yeah, it was Alicia, y'all.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, and I have her address. Thank y'all for
That's
being
good.
here, and
Yes, definitely. Thank
I
you.
always hate to get him going, so I try not to talk too much about current events because he will get going and there won't no shutting him up. But we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, y'all. We're gonna have to. We got to quit putting our head in the sand and just So we might as well talk about it because it's here, and we got to deal with it, right? So we might as well talk about it. Not too much, not get him going too much, but we got to talk about it. We got to pray about
If the
it.
kitten comes up and just starts rubbing on you,
We got to pray about it
you can give them free flying lessons
and
by
discuss it and
every now and then.
figure out what to do. My thing. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I was going to read my thing here.
Yeah, you
On the
can't
bottom-
even see it.
On the bottom of my pages has a scripture, and I'm going to start trying to read these. They're on the bottom of my list pages. I will not forget you. Behold, I have engraved you in the palms of my hand. Isaiah 49:15 and 16. Isaiah 49:15 and 16. I will not forget you. Behold, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. So, yeah, to me, that's telling me one thing. I know that that's not exactly what it's about, but to me, the first thing I think of is just remember to pray, remember to pray, remember to talk to God, and just remember, remember to read your Bible, and remember, He should be always on our mind. That's right. Stand up for what's right. Pray for sure. Enjoy the chat. Yeah. All right. We're going to go then. We need to go to school board meetings. Yeah. At least I made it for scripture. Hi, Joe. All right. Yeah, we're getting off here. I think Pafford Homestead is probably live. There's Grandma So Happy. Hey there.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, Grandma.
That is the second time today I heard that verse. Oh, awesome. Yeah. It just reminds me to remember what we need to do and to remember the Lord. Remember the Lord constantly. All right.
So
We're going to
remember,
go.
animals don't go to school. They go to animal board.
Outside. All right.
No, you got to have some. Well, who knows? Maybe one of them will want to be a mouse in there and they can run around through there like Tom
Chase
and
each other?
Jerry all the time.
Okay.
That'd be funny to watch. I might would actually go out there to the school to watch that.
He's gotten started.
To watch this
Okay, stop.
female that thinks she's a cat.
Not y'all.
And another student thinking it's a mouse running around